Hey guys, speedrunning from the law here. I'm back. Sorry this video is taking so long. In all honesty, I've been seriously delaying it because we're gonna do Dark World today. And Dark World is a place where I tend to lose a lot of runs because it's really easy to die. It's one of the hardest stages you're gonna have to complete in this run, and I don't want to embarrass myself. But regardless, I understand how to do it, I'm capable of doing it, and I'm capable of explaining it. So even if what I do doesn't necessarily look the cleanest when I run through it, I will be able to give you guys a good idea of what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to accomplish it. So just bear with me here. This is going to be a detailed video, and it's really going to show you how to go through it using no red coins, and then additionally I'll show you the route for doing red coins. So you will have just done the reds in the sky star, and you're going to be on this sun right here. And all you have to do is we're going up to that star door. So you want to long jump, dive, and go up to the door and open it with a star. Now guys, again, I would really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and please comment and let me know what you liked about it. If you don't like it, please comment and also let me know what you didn't like about it. The comments are very helpful for me because it helps me know whether people are liking my videos or if people aren't liking my videos, and if I should keep making them, or if I should alter them if they're not helpful, or if I should keep doing the same style if they are helpful. So I really appreciate it. So a little rundown of Dark World. At this point, we're going to have 11 stars, and our goal here is to get the key from Bowser so we can later enter a new room. Now there's two ways to do this star. The slower way is to run through the stage without getting the red coins. If you're really just starting running this category, I would recommend doing this just to begin. It is a slower route because you're going to have to get an extra star elsewhere, but I'll show you how to do that. If you want to venture into getting the red coins, it is faster, but it's much easier to die. So I think what we're going to do here is I'm just going to run through how to do no reds first. I'm just going to show you what it looks like, then we'll go back through and kind of explain what I'm doing here. Now hopefully I first try this. I haven't done no reds in a bit because I typically do reds, but I think it'll be okay. Alright, and so let's turn up the volume here a little bit. So that's no reds. You see we've made it to this pipe, and what you would do next is jump into the pipe, fight Bowser, get the key. If you had gotten the red coins, the star would appear here, but we'll worry about that later. So that's what it should look like, and now let's run through and kind of explain what's happening. It's a little hard for me to go really slow through this because the moving parts of the level are on cycles, and so you want to get there at certain points to have the fastest possible route. But I will do my best to try to explain my movements as we go through this. Now importantly to start, you're not going to want to do anything with the camera because with no reds the camera is going to be exactly where we want it. So leave the camera, but you want to enter the level holding your left stick that controls movement directly to the right. And you have to have it directly to the right. If you have it a little up or a little down, it's going to mess up your jump and you're not going to be able to hit your rollout. And you'll probably fall down and die. So just find a notch on your controller to the right and kind of hold it as we enter the level. Alright, so you see we'll get this text box when we start because we haven't gotten the star yet. This is a helpful text box because it gives you time to kind of set up your movement to the right if you need some extra time. It's only going to take a click to get out, so we're going to click. One long jump, two. Oh boy. Okay, looks like we're going to run through this slow. Alright, start. So we're going to do two long jumps, and then we're going to do a long dive over the fire. And your long dive would be A and B once we've gathered momentum. So one long jump, two long jump, run for a second, long dive, roll out on here, and we make it here, see? And now if you do it at the beginning of the stage, these shigs right here will always be in a position to make sure you can roll out over them and not fall down. If you take a little longer, if you mess up, they could be in a weird spot and you'll fall directly down and die. It doesn't lose that much time because this is the beginning, but it's pretty demoralizing, so you want to go fast right here. And when we do this rollout, what we can do is we can actually do a triple jump up this slope. Now the thing about diagonal slopes is that you can land a triple jump on them if your second jump lands on the slope. So, see my second jump? Hold on a second here. See, we did a triple jump off the slope because my second jump hit it. If your first jump hits it, you're just going to do a ton of first jumps. It's not going to work. If if you do your second jump on the ground and long jump up here, it's not what we want. It'll get you up there, but it's not what you want, because what you want to be able to do is do a triple jump and kick off that wall. It's very fast, and it's going to set you up really nicely. Alternatively, if you're having trouble figuring out where that point is where you can kick off the wall, you can just triple jump up here and land on this platform and do sort of a, let me try to show you in full motion, a side flip up. Like that. But the other way is faster, and basically you just have to know where your triple jump should land. It should be about right there. If your triple jump lands right here, we'll always get a bounce off that wall. Now once we land up here, you just want to jump, dive, and we're on here. So now, the next portion of this, all of it is about camera control. So this stage in its entirety is essentially just Mario movement. The better you are at Mario movement, the better you become at this stage. Mario movement and camera management. That's it. There's no special tricks. It's just the more you play Mario and get his movement down, the better you'll be. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a long jump and C-stick right one time. Now remember these C-stick movements. They're very important because I will show you what happens when you don't C-stick properly. So we would do a long jump over this gap, which I'll show you in a second that you can do. And see, if I walk up here and I don't move the camera, see, we can't see what's in front of us. We have no idea. We're having to move weird. We can't do long jumps. We can't do dives because we can't see what's in front of us. We don't know where to land. We might even fall off the map if we, because there's no sides right here. Alright, so what you want to do is long jump, C-stick right, and long jump over this gap. And you can clip through this fence with your long jump. And you can actually cut it pretty close. It just saves a little time. But, I'm sorry, that's not cutting it close. I want to show you what cutting it close looks like. See, you can get a pretty good gap. And once you land, you're going to want to C-stick right one time again. You want to do a long jump. Let's see if we can run through this in a fast motion, because that seems to be the best way to describe it. So long jump, C-stick right, long jump, long dive, C-stick left, long jump, C-stick left. Sorry, long jump, C-stick left, long jump, C-stick left, long jump. So you follow all that. Let's run through it as slow as we possibly can now. But you want to be constantly C-sticking left once. So we get here, we C-stick left, long jump, long dive, C-stick left, C-stick left, C-stick left, C-stick left, and we long jump on this platform. Make sure to follow that camera movement. You C-stick left once when you turn, you C-stick left once again when you turn, you C-stick left once again, and when you do that, you will always be set up perfectly to see what's ahead of you. And now we have a perfect shot at the shigs over here. So we just want to do a little nice jump onto this platform and C-stick left one more time. And so now once we're here, when the shig is right here on the corner, we can jump to it and walk onto this platform, jump onto this platform, however you want. But once you get on this platform, you're going to C-stick right once again. And see, now we're faced perfectly to do long jumps on this little platform right here. Now the important thing to note when you're doing long jumps on this platform is if you hug too far right, you're going to bonk against those walls. But if you hug too far left, you're going to fall straight down on the map, and that loses like 40 seconds. You can't dive this late into it, or you're probably going to have to reset. So what we want to do is hug the left side without bonking. And we're going to do a combination of 4 long jumps to get across here. So 1, 2, 3, C-stick left twice, 4, wall kick, wall kick. So your final long jump should hit right here on the wall, and you want to kick off onto here and kick off again off of this wall all the way up. And so right before you're getting ready to do your third long jump, you see how our camera's straight? We want to C-stick left twice. That way we can see where we're wall kicking. Because if we do this way, we can't see where we're wall kicking. It's going to be impossible to hit that wall kick unless you have the feel of a god. And now the important part of this is when you get your wall kick to get up there, you can turn it into a triple jump, which will let us avoid walking up the stairs one by one. So 1, double jump, triple jump. Just like that. It's easy, just do it a little times, you'll figure it out. And we're up here. So that's essentially how to do it without red coins. It's pretty simple. It's like I said, it's just movement based. Movement and camera management. Anyone can do it if they actually put the time into it. There's no fancy tricks. It's just movement and camera. If you have any questions about this portion of the video, please put them in the comments and I will try to address any questions that you're having difficulties with in the comments, or if required so, I can make a supplemental video to kind of answer those concerns. If you're having trouble with a specific portion, where to move, how you're supposed to jump, whatever it is. So that's no red coins. So now let's move on to how to do red coins. Hopefully some of you will take on the red coin challenge versus no reds, because it is significantly faster to do it this way because you avoid having to get a whole new star. So hopefully at first try this one, because again, it's a hard star, I'm not perfect. I don't want to waste your time messing up. So I'm going to run through it and we're going to see how it looks. Oh boy. We got a late cycle, but that's okay. You still see the basic principle behind reds. Should have been a little faster. Oops, sorry, I'm talking. Should have been a little faster than it was, but that's fine. You're getting the point. Oh, I think I just fell down here. Oh no, I didn't. Oops. Sorry, that was really sloppy, guys, but I just wanted you to kind of see what's going on. I'm not going to waste my time trying to get it perfect because you understand basically the principles of what's happening there. So you can see why it's a little harder because we have to try to grab the coins along the way to spawn this star. Now let's run through and kind of explain what I was doing, or what I was at least trying to do. And again, guys, if this is going too fast for you, I'm sorry. This is kind of a hard place to be slow. But if it's going too fast, I found the best thing to do when watching tutorials is to pause the video and try to master the part that you were focusing on, that you needed to stay on. And then when you kind of get that, if you had to rewind the video and watch it again, then you unpause it, move on, and pause it, and do the same thing over and over. So do small portions at a time type of deal. So now let's kind of talk what happened. So the first thing we want to do when we enter this stage is the camera is not perfect for what we're trying to do like it is with no red. So we need to C-stick left twice. And then we're going to do 3 long jumps. And it's important to note when you do your first long jump, you see how there's like a stair portion to the right. It drops down. If you long jump directly straight, you're going to do this weird thing where you clip off the end, you're going to miss your second long jump, and you're going to fall directly down out. So what you want to do is long jump, and while you're midair, move to the left a little bit. It will stop Mario's momentum, it will put you in a good spot, and you'll be able to long jump a second time off of this same plane. So long jump like that, long jump, and we want to yank back quickly. Sorry about that. So when we get here, you'll see I failed it in my attempt as well. We have this speed from these 3 long jumps to run up, and we can actually press this switch without touching the fire. It's possible. And how to do that is when you're running up, when you get to the perfect point, you jerk immediately back, and Mario will do this turnaround. And you can do your turnaround on the edge of this. Let me show you how you can press it without. See, we can press it right there. So if you do your turnaround on this spot, it actually presses it, and you won't get hit by the fire, and it's a bit faster. It takes a lot of practice. You just practice doing this and see kind of where you need to be, type of deal. You kind of need to practice it with momentum though, because you're going to have momentum. So if you need to continually practice it, I would kind of just run back here and do some long jumps, and then do that until you can kind of get it. Let's see if I can actually hit it. Sorry about this. Let's do our triple long jumps. Okay. Well, if you miss, you could always do the backup like that. I'm sorry I can't get it at the moment. You guys need to see what it looks like. I can't cop out on this. You guys deserve to see what it looks like. Dear God, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, we got it. Sorry that took so many tries. That's what it should look like. And when we click it, we can immediately long jump back once, long jump back twice. And see, we're back on this platform. It's going to take some precise movements with Mario to not fall off to the left and fall off to the right. But the more you practice it, the more you'll kind of understand what platforms surround you, where the stairs are, because you may be going so fast that you run right into this wall. Or you clip off this and you don't get your second long jump. So you want to be kind of spatially aware of where the steps are, even though we can't see them from the camera we have. So if you have to hold back on the stick like that and just kind of do it more like that to play it safe, that's perfectly fine. So when we're doing our second long jump up here, we want to C-stick left 3 times. And we're going to have a good vision of that red coin by doing so. And what we're going to do is we're going to start running this way, and we want to do a dive on this little nail right here and roll out. And what we will be able to do, like you saw in my video, is we will roll out onto the block over there where that red coin is, grab the red coin, and then we want to immediately diagonally side flip back to where this is. So let's kind of run through that for a second. This is a lot scarier. It looks a lot scarier than it is. So long jump. Oh, sorry about that. C-stick left 3 times. And side flip. Then we C-stick right 3 times again. Some important points about this is that you kind of want, once you roll out and make it to the coin, you don't want to be pushing forward anymore if you're going to make it to that platform. You want to neutral the stick and then immediately jerk back. But to get your side flip input, you have to jerk back in a diagonal position down in the left. If you jerk back left or if you jerk back directly down, it's not going to allow you to side flip, and you're just going to kind of stand on that platform like an idiot. So when you jerk diagonally back and press the jump button, you'll side flip back onto this platform. And like I said, then we C-stick right 3 times. So we've successfully gotten that coin now. Now, how to get this coin? There's 2 ways you can get this coin. One way is if you mess up and hit the fire, you can actually grab the coin. Oh, sorry. You don't die there. You can actually run around with the fire boost. Let me run through it for you. And grab that coin as a backup if you mess up and get hit by the fire. So let's get hit by the fire. Oh. Let's try again. I don't do this backup often, guys. Sorry. I don't get hit by the fire very often. But it is possible. I don't really like doing it. Sometimes I opt not to do it just because it's awkward for me. But technically, it is faster just to get that coin. I like getting it the traditional way, though. Open the door again because I managed to game over in a tutorial video. Like I said, I was delaying this video for a long time because I knew it was going to be a hard video to kind of workshop show some things without actually going through it in an actual speedrun motion. Because my muscle memory is all doing it in a speedrun fast. Just like that. So we can kind of take a wide, long angle around here. And then we can clip the edge of this while we're running, grab it, and clip back on. If you want to get good at that, just kind of practice it. But hopefully you don't have to do that too often. If you do, you're going to have a lot of rough runs. So the normal way to get this coin is... Oh. Oops. I was trying to think if I want to get the first coin. I don't think we have to get the first coin. I think we can just click this. Alright. So when we're right here, we've gotten that coin. We want a long jump, run to the side and neutral. Then hop off here. So it's really important that once you're right here, you have a lot of speed coming up here. You have a lot of speed. And when you get right here, we need to avoid this fire or we're going to die. So you need to jerk up and right with your speed. And once you get to about here, you need to immediately neutral the stick. So you will just stop on that platform and grab that coin. It's really easy to fly off and die if you keep your momentum going. I cannot stress enough how important it is to neutral the stick there. Neutral the stick, please. That's going to take you like 20 tries to feel comfortable with at a minimum. So just keep doing it. Again, if you want to do a 70-star run and you want to do this stage, if you want to do the red coins portion, you're going to have to, this is a stage you're going to have to grind out and practice. This is one of the stages you need a lot of practice on. Doing them in runs is not enough, like other stages may be. So from here, we do a long jump and C-stick right twice. And so now we're here. You can do a little speed kick here to keep your momentum going. That's a little advanced for you if you're beginning. So I guess I'll explain it. When you long jump, what a speed kick does, by the way, is it generates and maintains your speed. And it's just this. This is a speed kick. But if you're going too fast, you'll do a dive instead of a speed kick. So you have to neutral. So you can long jump, neutral, and then start moving again quickly, and you'll do a speed kick for your first jump. But again, it's the same as we showed in the other video, in the other portion of this. Same movement to get up here. I'm not going to explain that a second time. Same movement to get up here. You can hop this. You can double long jump. Not going to explain that. Now you long jump, and you do a long dive and roll out, and grab this coin. That's the only difference. You just grab this coin. C-stick left, long jump, C-stick left twice. Long jump, C-stick left, long jump, C-stick left twice, hop and get this coin. Now there's two things you can do. You can hop and get this coin and hop back up here if it's too stressful for you, or you can hop and get this coin and then do a long jump to this platform. Alternatively, you just do a long jump from the higher platform if you want to hop back up. Let's not die here. And when you long jump over here, you want to C-stick right 3 times so we have a good vision at that platform over there. We want to grab this coin and do a long jump on this platform. You want to C-stick left twice now so we have a good vision of the platforms over there. So ideally, if you're doing this fast, you would get here when the shig is about to be on this red coin and you can immediately just walk on. If you're a little late, it's not a big deal. Just hop on, grab this red coin. And what we're going to do is we're going to long jump twice from this shig, long jump, and we want to neutral and stop on this platform. So it's 2 long jumps. You want the shigs to be in the proper position. Let me kind of show you again what the proper position would be. So your first long jump is going to start when you hit this corner, long jump, neutral. So now we're here. We've made it this far. All you have to do from this position is wall kick up here and C-stick right once. Now we can grab this coin. And what we're going to do here is a little tricky because you can't really see what's going on. But there's a red coin buried behind right there. There's a red coin buried right there. Uh-oh. That's not what we want. All right. So to get that red... Well, that's a little embarrassing. Alright, we're not going to bother grabbing all the other red coins. We're just going to go to the portion that I randomly fell off of. Sorry for all the viewers out there that are thinking, why is this guy teaching us how to run? I don't know either. So, make it here. Hop up, grab this coin, C-stick right twice. So, roll out, and we want to land here. See, we can't even see ourselves. It's going to take a while to get a feel for this. If you're really scared, just Mario Cam and then un-Mario Cam and you can see yourself, but you don't really need to. And we just run and get this coin. That's going to take some practice. You're going to want to feel out how to land on this little platform right here by doing that. There's really not much I can help you with there. I will try if you have specific questions, but that's just a feel thing. You're going to have to do it. Then we do one long jump, C-stick left twice, long jump, and we do the same movement to get up here. And ordinarily there would be a star here. If I hadn't died, you would grab the star. Quickly, let's just look at a Bowser fight. I can kind of explain what's going on in here. So if you spin fast enough, you can get this throw in a spin and a half. So the first thing we're going to do is run around and grab his tail and C-stick left once. Then if we're spinning fast enough, you can do 2 throws, you can do 2 spins, or 1 spin. I should have shown you 1 spin. I accidentally tried to show 2. But if you can't go fast enough to do 1 spin, just go 2 spins. If you miss, you can go pretty slow here and just play it safe like that. But that's the whole Bowser fight. You can do 1 spin and release. If you're fast enough, you can do 2 spins if you're not spinning fast enough. Find what's comfortable for you. There's not really anything else to explain about this first Bowser fight. It's pretty simple. Just C-stick once so you have a good view of it. And we can grab the key. We've got the key now. So, that is my tutorial on Dark World. I'm relieved that that is over because I've been dreading this specific part of the tutorial for a while now. But I hope what I explained was in depth and was helpful. Again, please, I am more than happy to help if you have specific questions or need help with certain areas. I'd certainly help you out in the comments if you would put them down. I also make a supplemental video if I think it's needed or if it's kind of requested. I'm here to help you guys. I'm doing these tutorials so you guys can learn how to run this game. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to be more informational than a lot of the other tutorials out there because most of them don't really tell you the small things. So I'm trying to go over the small things, and if you have questions about the small things, that's what I'm trying to answer. So please, please put it down in the comments. If you liked the video, if you didn't like the video, please put it down in the comments. It makes me be able to gauge how well my videos are going, whether I need to change them, whether I need to keep doing them the same way, and it just gives me motivation to keep on making them. So I really appreciate it if you guys would take the time to like, subscribe. It means a lot to me. But thanks for watching the video. I hope this was helpful.